Ciao dudos. Okay, excuse that. Welcome. Today we're going to make a simple 5-minute caponata stew pasta. So caponata originally comes from Sicily, one of my favorite islands in the world. We're going to make a simplified version in 5 minutes just to show how healthy food can be delicious, tasty and quick. Okay, first step, take our timer out. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, pan on high heat. In goes 1 tablespoon approximately of oil. As that heats up, I'm going to take 1 onion and I'm going to slice it roughly. I don't know why I always like to fold it over like that, but I've gotten that habit after years in the kitchen. Let's do this one. Boom! Okay, into the pan. Go gentle sizzle. As that's starting to grate, I've got 1 box grater. I'm going to grate 1 carrot. So the carrot's going to provide a sweetness to offset the acidity that's going to be in the tomatoes. And it also adds nice fiber and a bit of texture to it. Take our little thing and just make sure they're all out. So we're trying to brown these and create some caramelization. We're going to bring them through what's known as the Maillard reaction to encourage some enzymatic browning. There's some cool words, aren't they? Okay, anyway, back to grating the carrot. Okay, we are 1 minute, 13 seconds in. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Okay, last bit of carrot for me. Okay, in goes the carrot. Just move it around because here I'm frying and obviously all the heat's coming from the bottom. So we really want to encourage that as much of the vegetables hit in the base of the pan. Nice pinch of salt just to help break down the cell wall of the carrot and encourage more of the moisture to evaporate, and we can encourage a concentration of flavor as that fries off. Nice, I have 200 grams of roasted peppers in a jar. Just drain them. So typically an aubergine or an eggplant would be used in a caponata, but in 5 minutes, we did a few tests and we reckoned we could possibly get it done, but we just didn't want the hassle. So we're going with roasted red peppers instead. And these are in brine, so if by adding them in now, they're gonna just slow down that frying process. And it'll also bring a tiny little bit of acidity to this. You know, you can be loose enough with how you chop these because these just add a nice, sweet bit of acidity to the dish too. And they go. We've got 2 minutes left. Can he do it? Yes, he can. So I want to keep that down. I want to try to encouraging as much browning, as much evaporation of water as possible. Okay, I have 25 grams of raisins. That's to provide a sweetness and just provide a bite of texture. And just in the occasional bite, you get this pop of sweetness, which is lovely. I've got 1 tin of lentils, which we've drained and rinsed. So that's a net weight of 250 grams. And on top of that, I have 40 grams of olives. I'm using Caponata olives. In they go. Obviously, if you don't like olives, leave them out. And just replace with capers. And capers go great. I've got 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, or you could use 1 clove. That's a little bit more. In that goes. I'm just using the garlic powder just because it's a little bit quicker. We're gonna mix that through. So you see there's lots of colors, lots of flavors, lots of texture going through this dish. I've got 1 minute left, so I better speed up. No. Okay, 1 500 gram tin of tomato passata or chopped tomatoes, whichever you prefer. I think passata works better because it's just smoother. In that goes. Okay, we've got 1 minute. I want to get a move on. Okay, there should be really no need to sweeten this dish. The raisins, the carrot should provide nice sweetness. I've got 54 seconds, so I've got some fresh basil. Just start to rip it off its stalk. This will just provide that lovely aromatic note, give it a more authentic feel. And obviously this is a less traditional version than the one in Sicily, but it will be very tasty, and its purpose is that to show that you can cook a caponata in 5 minutes. So excuse me if you're from Sicily, but we're innovating, we're playing, we're having fun. Okay, right. I've got 200 grams of cooked pasta. I'm just using spaghetti. Use whatever you like. In it goes, and just give it a nice mix. We've 16 seconds left. Can he do it? Yes, he can. I'm gonna go with a little bit of olive oil just to move this all through. You see, so it's a multi-texturial. I quite like that word. It's a nice kind of variety of texture. Okay, there we are. Show's over. Okay, pens down. Did he do it? I'm just gonna mix it through just because I love just to show the colors. The carrot really does add a lovely kind of nice color. There's lovely texture, lovely variety in this dish. I always feel after those 5-minute dinners, I really had to catch my breath, just whew. Okay, I love the colors of the dish. I love the textures of the dish. Let's see how the flavors marry together in our 5-minute Sicilian caponata. The purpose of the lentils is just to bring a little bit more protein, carbohydrate, and just texture. Okay, here we go. Tastes really hearty, really substantial. I really like the variety, the sweetness coming in from the raisins with that aroma of the basil. I love peppers, so really nice, really beautiful, very simple, very homely, very warming, very straightforward, and a really healthy dish that you're getting probably, 6 or 7 different veg in there coming together. So beautiful dinner, very easy, very quick. I hope you enjoyed as much as I am right now. Thank you for watching. If you want to learn more about us, we have a podcast, which we're having great fun doing. We do have lots of online courses that people from all over the world are doing, and they get fabulous results. Thank you for watching. Grazie, ciao, buona giornata.